Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel for this month catching up. Let me do that again. Welcome to the second part of this month catching up on K-pop. I think I have a tendency to not articulate very well because, well, my mother tongue is French and we are known, I mean, at least the French people that are around me, namely my dad, does not articulate. It's like, I guess I have this habit of like not articulating enough. So yeah, apologies for that. I just finished recording the first part, which included Tribe, Arm, Yena, and Dreamcatcher. If you want to check it out, it will be on my channel. And so yeah, in today's video, we've got Vernon, Yunjin, H1-KEY, Minho. Who should I start with? Minho is probably the oldest release out of them all, so I think I'm good. Oh, right. Oh, is that Songyeon's sister? Well, a lot happened in a few seconds. Holy shit.
며칠째 긴 악몽에서 깨 가빠져버린 호흡에 숨을 고르네 깊게 자꾸만 반복돼 흐린 안개 속 멀리 달아나는 네 모습 Chase you 빛나던 너와 나의 이름이 향기 있는 자리에 난 그저 멍하니
I see you.
부르던 목소리 다 잊은 것처럼 왜 희미해져 너늘 때문에 또 꿈 끝을 모른단 듯이 I keep running 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 run running 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 run 너 등을 돌린 채 멀리 Just keep running 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 run running 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 run
Now that is the good part of SM that I'm talking about. Oh. You see her replaying the same moments again and again in his head. Oh shit. Now I feel invested as if I were watching a drama. Because that's typically the type of shit that happens in a drama. I didn't know he was capable of doing that, and I hate myself for thinking that. She's his oasis. An illusion, huh? Yeah.
Running, 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 run, running, 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 run. Just keep running, 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 run, running, 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 run. 모두 뒤로 한 채 넌 자꾸 달아나죠 멀리.
It is her.
너를 사랑하니 멀리.
That's Songyeon's. No, it's not. I don't know. That... No? Huh? Oh, he's trying to get rid of his memories by shooting the illusion? I didn't know he could do that. The song played on its own before me being even able to add a few more context information for you guys. There was a lack of context. I think this is the first time I react to him as a solo artist on my channel, actually. I have to admit that I was not aware that he could do that and do it so well. Like, I know of him from Shiny, you know, but as a standalone solo artist, it might sound harsh to say, you know, but I don't think I have been curious about his stuff before. But I think with time and me aging as well, and along with him, right, I started becoming curious because of his acting career, actually. I don't know how I can explain the correlation between the two, but seeing his growth as an actor made me curious to see his growth as a singer. Do you know what I mean? Because I think his acting game has improved so incredibly much. And so when I saw that he had his album coming out with another music video, actually right here, in my head it was almost logical that the music video would let him portray a certain character. And I was not disappointed, because he came, he played his part. Like I said, I think his acting game improved tremendously compared to like when I first saw him in like To the Beautiful You. So yeah, I'm super impressed with this song. It's not like a demonstration of vocals or whatever, you know, like he's not like belting or stuff like this, but I don't think it would have fitted the song anyways. The song is just about despair and like being tortured by the memories of your past loved one. And so this song is almost like his mumbling to himself with a very weak voice, going to the places they used to go together because he wants to be able to relive those memories, and just he can't let go of the past and the memories. And when he himself gets into an accident, that's when he realizes that he can't go on like this because it will put him at risk as well. So he has to move on. I'm the only one stuck. I have to say, I'm not in the mood for such music right now, but I know that I could. You know, the human brain is completely frustrating, right? Because we all do that. When we're sad, what are we gonna be listening to? Sad music to make us even sadder. I don't know why. Perhaps it's because like that way you find an outlet to, you know, put out those emotions, and so sad music helps. But yeah, I'm not feeling sad, thankfully, today. So I enjoy the song, but like I don't feel like wanting to listen to it on repeat. Well, I can tell you for sure that the day I want to have that outlet to feel emotions and sadness and wallow in my pain, then yes, I would listen to this. Not that I can necessarily relate to the storyline, but it's just being tormented by memories of the past and not being able to move on. Yeah, that Anyways, should we move on now? You know what? I'm gonna do Vernon now and leave the girls for last. So yeah, we're gonna do a solo artist right after the solo artist. English captions are on. Vernon! Black eye? Black eye is if you got in a fight and you received a punch and you've got a black eye. Or like, is it just your eyes are black? Can you tell I'm running low on caffeine? Maybe you can tell, maybe. Dude, it was last year! Oh, I am late as hell. Oh, that was a glutural. Wow, he looks like a werewolf like this. Werewolf. It makes me, Teen Wolf. Oh! Oh, that sounds very British. Don't ask me why.
Teardrops keep blurring up my sight, and right now I'm driving in my car.
Does he have his license?
So fast, baby. Oh, 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 oh. Don't leave me in the dark. You said you won't be far. Oh, 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 oh. I can't stand the quiet.
Damn, I was not expecting this.
I'm on my worst behavior, don't stop me now. You hate this world, so show me your way out. Wake me up from this nightmare, please.
I get it.
I'm on my worst behavior, how you like me now? Put a muzzle on me, I'll spin your mouth.
Oh, but some people are into that.
Woke up on the highway. I didn't go home last night.
Hey. That frame. Crooked GD. Which was recorded in London, wasn't it? Or Paris? I don't remember. This is very much like describing adulthood nowadays, doesn't it? I don't think I am, but sure. This is like catering to like my emo phase. I didn't have one, but you actually shouldn't do that. You know what? I wouldn't mind being burned by you, Vernon. I wouldn't mind. Wow, that smile got me. That smile got me at the end. Wow, alright. Well, I was definitely not expecting this type of music. I mean, maybe those who are more familiar with Vernon could have easily seen this coming. Me, as someone who is not that familiar with him, I did not see that coming. That is surprising, but like in a good way. Because while I did not see it coming, for him to be doing something like this, now that I've seen it in its completion, right? Makes so much sense. It's almost logical, which is now making me question why I did not see it coming. Anyways, regardless, I do not know why I associate this type of music with London, with the UK, but I think it makes sense. There's many things that I am unable to properly explain, but it's just vibes. Just vibes, babes. I feel like it makes sense. Also, like I said, that frame, where is it? First of all, yeah, when he's on that couch with that fluffy, yeah, right there. Right here, wait for it. That is London, isn't it? Like I said, I feel like this song is catering to like my emo phase, even though I never went through one. I just think like my emo heart, you know, I think yeah, I don't know. Like once again, it's the vibes. It's the vibes. I won't be able to explain to you why exactly I'm feeling this way, but it's the vibes. Also the lyrics. Like I've got a couple friends, yeah, I'm tired of this world. Honestly, the lyrics, I relate. I feel like this is speaking to a lot of millennials. If I am considered a millennial, like 95. I was born in 95, right? 1995. So I consider myself a millennial, but like I feel like these lyrics right here are very like generational, and many people could relate to them. And if you can't, well, good for you. I'm glad that you can't relate to these lyrics. You know what? I don't think I am a fan of the song, but it's because it's like very far from my comfort zone when it comes to music, and it's very far from what I would categorize as like my go-to. Though I appreciate the boldness of it, and once again, because I did not see it coming, I like the sensation of being surprised. I like the boldness of this. I'm not a fan of the song, unfortunately, but yeah, I like the boldness of it and the lyrics. Alright, let's move on with, I'm gonna leave Yunjin for last, and I'm gonna check out H1-KEY first with Rose Blossom. I'm gonna check the profile. Ooh, I have seen these teaser pictures online. Gorgeous. Yes. Ah, I remember now. There was a time I had received so many comments from you guys asking me to react to their debut song, which this one right here. I didn't react to it because I had already listened to it on my own. Let me check something. Oh, Oh, okay. Rina? Riina? Oh. Oh. Okay. Ah. Damn, we've got a lot of former trainees from big companies. I did see there was a change in lineup. Right. Gotcha. So I haven't seen any of the teaser for this. So 건물 사이에 피어난 장미. 피어난 장미? 장미 is rose. 건물? Isn't it like a building? I've been reading manhwa in Korean because I'm tired of waiting for the English translation, and I'm trying to understand. Roses blooming between buildings. 건물 사이에 피어난 장미. Alright. Oh, 피어난 is like blossoming. Okay. I'm trying to improve my Korean. You don't notice. Yeah, I get it. Let's go. Oh, long music video, cool. It's not very aesthetic anymore, is it? That looked like a brand new plushie though.
건물 사이에 피어난 장미
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
제발 살아남아 줬으면 꺾이지 마 잘 자라줘 온몸을 덮고 있는 가시 얼마나 힘이 들었으면 견뎌내줘서 고마워 예쁘지 않은 꽃은 다들 골라내고 잘라내 예쁘면 또 예쁜 대로 꼭 언젠가는 시들고 왜 내버려두지를 못해 그냥 가던 길 좀 가 어렵게 나왔잖아 악착같이 살잖아 hey. 나는 건물 사이에 피어난 장미
Oh.
삭막한 이 도시가 아름답게 물들 때까지 고개 들고 버틸게 끝까지 모두가 내 향기 맡고 지에 웃을 때까지
You know,
No, I'm not going down, I'll be alright. Yeah, I'm only going up and I'ma be alright. Hey. 내가 원해서 여기서 나왔냐고. 원망해봐.
would you agree if I were to say this is kind of like TXT but female?
돌아보면 앞만 보던 내가 보여.
Kinda.
그때 잘 견뎌냈다고. 생각 안에 그냥 날 믿었다고. 거센 바람이 불어와 내 살을 배려해도 자꾸 벌레들이 나를 괴롭히고 파고들어도 너 언제나 굴하지 않고 쓰러지지 않아 난 어렵게 나왔잖아 악착같이 살잖아 나는 건물 사이에 피어난 장미
It's funny how the verses sound kind of like a little bleak,
고개 들고 버틸게
but the choruses are so much more positive sounding, like full of promises and hope. Ooh.
It's a song for you and I. Say that we alive, celebrating now, 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 now. 나는 건물 사이에 피어난 장미. 삭막한 이 도시가 아름답게 물들 때까지. 고개 들고 버틸게 끝까지. 모두가 내 향기를 맡고 취해 웃을 때까지.
I would not trust this, but then again, I'm a coward. Isn't it how people die in horror movies? Do you trust this? Oh, it's the rose, isn't it? She's beautiful. It's like Narnia, you know, you open the door to a new universe. Oh, now, okay, it's fully lit. Gotcha. Oh, that's so interesting because, like, compared to their debut song, I mean, I don't think I would have even recognized them. Do you know what I mean? It's like so completely different. But I think that with such music, they might possibly do better this way than with what they originally debuted with. I feel like this song has more personality than Athletic Girl. I could be wrong, but I feel like this one has so much more depth to it, since, I mean, the story and even in the lyrics and everything, I'm a rose that is blooming in between buildings in concrete and everything. And yeah, like, because it really does speak on the whole, you know, because you come from an environment that is possibly in dire situation and possibly not ideal for your growth and everything, then you somehow become sturdier. Like, it's common to say that someone who has gone through a lot of hardship, these people are the strongest, you know, like the environment in which you grow up in makes you sturdier to life and its hardship and painful experiences and everything. And so that's where I say that this song has more character, I guess, in personality and depth as well. And also, like I said, the verses sound, I'm just gonna check if bleak is actually a thing. Yeah, I guess you can, yeah. It felt really cold, whereas the chorus has that warmth of like a positive future and like a promise of like a promising future, if that makes sense. And so it's almost giving those like OST vibes, if that makes sense, of like, you know, when the main character has like a spur of motivation to go ahead and like fight and like go against all something. I'm missing the end of this expression, whatever. Also, they're singing about, I'm growing up, it's okay. Yeah, I'm growing up and I'll be alright. Do you think that's why they're burning their plushies? It's because like they're growing up and so they don't need it for support anymore. This music video is a great music video. I like the storyline and the intrigue. The fact that we can see the strong bond that they have throughout the music video, even in hardships. Usually the one that stick with you through hardships are the one who stay, right? So, and it's almost like, you know, there are the 4 roses that are blooming in this not ideal environment and their roots are kind of like, you know, all entangled, and so that's the bond. What I like most about this is like the possibilities of interpretation. Kind of. I'm not sure how to feel about this song. I like parts of it. I will have to listen to it again to like truly grasp the whole song, I guess, because the music video and the storyline and everything was a lot. Like I often say, what happens when the music video is so engaging, almost too engaging to a fault sometimes, is that it takes away my focus, and so I tend to focus more on the visual aspect of things instead of like also taking in the song part. And so that's why I'm saying that I will have to listen to it on its own without the music video to see how I truly feel about the music itself. But I really like the music video and I like the message of it. So yeah, I think I prefer them in this type of concept than what they did initially with Athletic Girl. Last but not least, Miss Yunjin with I isn't equal to doll. Is that how you say it? I saw that the illustration that are appearing in this music video are hers, and so it's like, so you can leave, I don't know, a bit of talent for others. Why do you have to be so talented everywhere? Basically, girl, please. It's like I would die for like at least 1% of her talent, but I am still very much here, not dead, and still with 0% of talent. So anyways, just the title alone, I think I can assume that it's gonna be speaking about the fact that her, oh, idol, I doesn't equal idol, idol, oh, whoa, sorry, it took me a while. Idol, right? The idol, and she separated the word, and I isn't equal dull. Idol. Whoa, wow, my brain has just exploded. Brilliant. So yeah, I was about to say, I think it's fair to assume that this is going to be speaking about the fact that idols are human too, like actual human with feelings and everything, and they feel the same feelings that we do. English captions are on because I feel it's gonna be important to understand the message. Let's go. That's me right there. That's me.
아무리 입어도 죄다 입힌 옷이라며 손가락질 내가 뱉은 말도 왜 언제동이면 말하겠니 어서 챙겨 이미지 시작 전에도 이미지 게임은 왜 이리 어려워
Wow.
Cause if I had a choice I'd put my opinions first 애써 트집 잡아도 여유롭게 하고 내 맘대로 하는 말 무심한 나의 voice 내 목소리 volume up I doesn't mean you don't fuck with 난 이쁜이 알고밖에 못해 사가지 없어 보이고 싶기도 해 I'm more than just a pretty face 넌 모르지 어제는 인형 같고 나는 인연이라 해 When all they say is vanity They pick up on my body and throw the rest away Go idolize your idol life and criticize me 어차피 일상 반복일 텐데 얼마나 재밌겠니
Ooh.
전에 안 빼고 뭐해 보여지는 직업인데 내면은 결국 희미한 답장이 돼 yeah, yeah. 한 습관으로 빠져버린 the headlines 그다지 없던 관심을 원해 on my mind They love when I'm a mess damsel in distress 같은 사람임 내 맘대로 하는 말 무심한 나의 voice 내 목소리 volume up I doesn't mean
That's gorgeous. That's beautiful.
알고밖에 못해 사가지 없어 보이고 싶기도 해 I'm more than just a pretty face 넌 모르지
I had already like a high esteem of her before this, but my respect towards her has just grown tremendously after this.
throw the rest away
Wow. I am so in awe. Not only is the song good, but you guys know that what I think makes the song even better is the message and the lyrics. And so this right here, I mean, there is nothing that I could add to this that would make it better. Like, she said everything that needed to be said. In the fact that she said it, an idol herself, a human first, said that, it's just, is refreshing. And I think it's so sad that we have to applaud this type of things, because it should be natural, it should be logical for the audience, for people, for fans and non-fans, everyone, to respect each other regardless of our choices, our opinions, our occupation, our origins, our looks, whatever, right? We should it should be logical to respect one another, and it should be natural to love one another, even with different opinions and stuff. And And yet, we are still here having to applaud songs like this because it is not natural. It is still not logical for so many people to understand such like a trivial, logical, natural idea. And it's blowing my mind away that she had to do it herself because she, even though her career is still quite short, right? She hasn't been in this industry for this long. She had to come out with such lyrics. It's blowing my mind. It is so incredibly frustrating and maddening to know that not only her, but like for the majority of the people in this industry and even beyond, you know, have to go through stuff like this. And the thing is, there is a double standard in this industry. Like a lot of the things that she is saying in this music here, in this song, in the lyrics, these type of things are mostly targeted at women idol, like female idol. The female idols are always being scrutinized. They either look too thin or too fat. They either look too bright, too light, or not, or too dark. They either look too this or too that, or too this or not enough of that. It's never right. Female idol in this industry can never win. Regardless, they can never win. They will always have something being said about them, about either their appearance or like what they said. People are always going to be like dissecting their Instagram posts, their captions, their trying to find the fault, trying to find the mistake. People are trying and are dying for that moment when an idol, a female idol more specifically, is going to trip and make a mistake, because that's when they're going to be like, you know, like hyenas, whatever, just like trying to devour the other idol because of one small mistake, right? Well, it's like some people are so hungry for other people's downfall that it's like maddening. It's like, what the hell is wrong with you, right? And I'm not adding anything to the conversation. I'm just highlighting a few of the things that she has mentioned in the music right here. There's so much to be said about what she just said right there, but like, because it is said by an idol, I think it holds a lot more power because the person that is being targeted is speaking out on that matter and on that issue. And sized waist, weight loss, something, designer brand, shocking new look. That is very true, isn't it? I think it was in their documentary when they had to like prepare for their debut or something. They were told to lost a certain amount of weight, and so they had to train like crazy. I remember seeing netizens saying that they lost too much weight, or like they shouldn't have to lose weight, and now they're being praised for their well-defined abs and everything. It's like, what do you want? What exactly do you want, right? I love this. That's just cursing. I love it. Yeah. I love this moment that we have right now also with idol, you know, like female idols are speaking out and speaking up on a lot of things, like this right here, for example. And it's like, you want me to be a bitch? Well, I can be one if you want me to, but I'm more than what you think of me. I am definitely a lot more. I have a lot more to offer. I have a lot more than you are unaware of, or like you just don't want to see. You are blind to your own hatred, and that is your problem. You know, that is not mine. Also, this right here, when she says like, yesterday you used to call me a doll and today you call me a bitch. Isn't it crazy how quick people's thoughts and mentality can change? Found the adjective that I wanted to use. It's very fickle. Yeah, changing frequently. Yes, absolutely. Affection. Yes, very fickle. Absolutely. That's so sad, isn't it? Like, when you think of it, it's funny because like she sings about this, but she's also part of this industry that sells this idea of perfection, of doll-like image, you know, of like this idea of perfection, right, of ideal standard of beauty and everything, and you have to reach that, otherwise you can't be sold on that market, if that makes sense. Which is, it sounds absolutely terrible when I say it out like this, but it is an industry that sells perfection, right? That's just so sad. I always think that those who have time to comment like hate comments and other people's, you know, content or whatever have way too much time on their hand, and I mean, I'm not the only one who thinks that way, I guess. This section right here of the animation is so beautiful because you can see her, you know, removing all the layers of idol and just becoming herself. It's like this song, if you do not understand the message, you are the problem. I don't think she could have put this any other way to make it better for people to understand, or easier for people to understand. It's like crystal clear, you know. This was super well thought out, and the execution was brilliant as well. Yeah, like I said, I have a really high esteem of her, and this only just amplified my respect towards her. Good job, and thank you. So yeah, anyways, that concludes this catching up on K-pop. Thank you for anyone who suggested those tracks and music videos and everything. Thank you to the patrons for voting as always. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.